Desiree, I got the chance to meet her 4 years ago when I first joined the company.
Yeah, so our first kiss was actually in the studio, so we weren't dating.
We had to work on that piece that was Romeo and Juliet, the balcony scene. So it's not the most romantic kiss really, because it's a 12-minute duet, so we're pretty sweaty by the end.
Very sweaty.
It's not the most romantic you can think of.
I mean, at the time it was just strictly work. It wasn't, we didn't really think too much of it. So it was kind of like, oh, I have to kiss him and that's what I have to do. I don't really know him that well yet. So yeah, I guess that kind of set us up. It was fate.
She's very special in the ballet world because she also has that training as a skater. She was a competitive skater until the age of 17, so she has a different set of skills as well. She has the self-confidence. She's at home. She was born and raised in Kelowna, so she's always had that support from her family and from everyone in the community, so she has that confidence in herself.
He's very athletic and very intelligent, and he really picks things up quickly and always puts his own kind of flair to things. So I think he's a very unique dancer, and he knows exactly what he can do and what he can push himself to do. We just really know each other very well, and we know exactly what's going on in each other's lives, and we can relate to struggles at work or something that bothered us during the day, or we can kind of work it out. You have to be very close to your partner while you're dancing, so it's nice to just feel comfortable with each other already.
Yeah, the way we work together is, we have that complicity between the two of us, but we're also very picky with each other. I don't let it fly if there's something that she does that I don't want to do. It's not always the most pleasant thing to do because some things work, some things don't, and you have to fight through that.
Sometimes we're both opinionated, so it's a little bit of, let's do this, no, let's do this, and then we eventually work something out and
yeah, you
agree on something.
You sort of have to pick your battles, whether you want to win in the studio or at home. So you have to, manage all those things. I'm trying to teach Desiree French. She's met my parents, and they don't really speak English, or they try as well, but it's definitely something that she's wanted to work on for the past 2 years.
I'm very bad, but I do try to speak a little bit at home, and we have little French lessons at home. Je parle français un petit peu.
Très bien.
That means I can speak French a little bit.
That was great. Yeah, just confident, we're getting there.
So tonight I am getting ready to dance in the premiere of Ballet Kelowna's Spring. Val and I have a couple of duets in the last piece.
The main part that we have together, it's in the Rite of Spring by Simone Orlando. Really looking forward to it. It's the last show of the season. Desiree is pretty nervous. We all have a lot to do.
I'm a little bit more nervous for it. It's just very physical and fairly long, so there's a lot of information that we have to remember.
It took about 3 to 4 days to create. It's a fairly challenging duet, first of all physically and emotionally at that time in the piece. So that relationship that we've built over the years will definitely help because she knows what I need, I know what she needs in the movement.
It's gonna be a long night, but definitely worth the wait and worth the excitement.
This is my favorite part of being a dancer, so I'm excited.
Watching the arts is just a really important part of everybody's life. Being curious, being exposed to culture is definitely something that everybody should be exposed to, so we've worked hard for it.
the dancers have, the choreographers have, the lighting designer, the costume designer. There's so many different people involved.
We definitely put a lot of work into it, more than just the two of us. You know, it's a company of 9 dancers. Everybody's really committed, really talented, so it'd be a really good opportunity for people to see the amount of excellence that are in Kelowna.
Feeling of accomplishment. It's been a lot of work into it. We've been working on the show for the past 2 to 3 months.
Relief that we've made it through, but it's also just a really happy feeling.
She's special to me because, you know, she supported me through all those tough times, and I've supported her. So working together, living together, you know, spending 24/7 together, it's definitely a challenge, but we've learned to understand each other, give each other room. That love is something very special. Like, what we do is so specific. Not a lot of people understand what we do, so having her beside me throughout those past 3 years is definitely something that I've built on. And, you know, my family's in Paris. Having someone that you can count on when everybody else that you love is so far away is definitely valuable.
I think one of the reasons why I love him is because he, you know, knows exactly what he wants, and he knows like a professional way to get there. He is creative and he's always wanting to learn more. I love how he's just kind of opened my eyes to seeing the world and just being curious about people and things and the environment, and yeah, he's just really special like that.
I'm happy to work with her. You know, it's a great relationship. It's definitely built something strong.